And welcome back to another episode of the Backup's Backup. My name's Chase. I'm your main host, as always. The secondary host is Jacob. Jacob,
Yeah, I just literally saved someone's life, basically,
hey,
before we started recording today.
Tell me.
So right right before we started to hit the record button, I got a notification on my camera in front of my house. Yeah, I have cameras. Don't come here. And it was a lovely stranger, which is always nice,
Yeah.
delivering food that we did not order. Now, as much as I love free food, I feel for the person that gets told their food got delivered and nothing's there. Right?
It's a big bad.
Yeah. So very quickly, I hit Chase with I got to go check this out real quick. And he very lovingly goes, "The fuck you will. Sit down, loser." So I left anyway. And I run through the door, and there's this guy who, as soon as I open my door, I hear him close his car door. And it was that awkward, do I run out in my slippers and Hunter PJs to try to knock on this man's car? Because he's going to drive away.
Yep.
Or do I clap and yell really loud to get his attention? I'll let you guess which one I went for.
I know what you did.
Yeah.
Clapped
So
and yelled.
I start, and I'm basically like waving my hands, and he opens the window, and he's like, "What?" And I go, "This is not the food. I did not order this. Because it was Dairy
Yeah.
Queen ice cream. The clock was
Ooh.
ticking.
Yeah, it was.
Clock was ticking.
Also, dude,
So
Dairy Queen in the winter? What are we doing?
absurd. It's actively snowing right now, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So he goes, "Is your address not blah blah blah?" And not a single number was right.
Was
I
the
went-
street all right?
Nope. No, because the next block was a guy who walked down, and you hear, "Over here," like that. So I don't, in that instance, I was at my door where the food was left,
Yeah.
and I picked it up to hand it to the delivery guy. Should I not have done that? Should I not have touched it?
Other people would say that you shouldn't, but I would have too.
Okay. It was, in my defense, if it was just the cups, I wouldn't have touched it, but the cups were in like a 4-seater thing.
Yeah, they're in a carrier.
So there was like an extra length of like, I'm not anywhere close to touching this.
Yeah, whatever.
And then when I very like, because I did like the finger things, trying to show that I'm trying to like not be all in their business. And I hand it to the delivery guy who has one cigarette in his mouth and goes to talk to me and is just blowing smoke all over.
Yeah,
their
just
ice.
fight.
It is just, and I'm sure they did that in the entire car ride.
Oh
To
yeah,
their house.
windows up.
Yeah. So the guy got their ice cream, and I'm a savior, and I have America's ass. Okay, go ahead.
Or the guy is one of the guys who says, "Oh no, I cracked the window, but you couldn't slide 2 quarters, only 1 quarter through the top of the thing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
100.
They do that.
100%.
People do that. I don't know how they do it. Literally, even if you like smoking cigarettes, how do you do that? Literally.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. We will move past that. But just know that I would consider my act of justice as crucial as like delivering a baby. I think would be like a safe comparison.
I think definitely to that one person, you're basically a hero.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's all I needed from you.
Okay, yeah, moving on. I have 2 things. One is a story, and the other is my weekly watches, which I'll start with.
Okay.
I didn't
perfect.
get to watch a lot this week because I was watching a lot of YouTube. You know how you go on YouTube phases?
That's how it gets me.
Dude, and YouTube's great. I'll never complain about watching YouTube. But this week I watched a few episodes, I think 3 episodes of, this is random, Chris Hemsworth's Limitless. It's a lifestyle show where he basically does, each episode he will dive into a health topic that, you could say an easy way to describe it is like a health fad maybe, and tries it with a leading expert in the field. So for example,
Yeah.
he got, the first episode is with like a stress management professional of some kind.
Oh,
And
okay.
her goal was over like a couple of days to teach him how to be okay with the stress feeling and then be able to walk across a very high like crane. Was like the goal. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with stress management?
Like keeping calm even though it is stressful, like kind of like on a normal day. It's just the only
Okay,
weird
okay.
part is that they do push it to the very extreme for the show.
Well, they have to. It's Chris Hemsworth
Exactly.
and a TV, so you got to make it exciting.
But the teaching of the concepts is cool. So
Okay.
I'll go ahead and give it a 3.5 out of 5. I like it. I haven't seen the whole thing. On average for each episode, 3.5 out of 5. I liked it. Go ahead and we'll go watch it. Whatever. I have it on Disney Plus. So wherever you guys want to
Have
see
you
that.
seen the Zac Efron one?
No. What is it
Apparently
called?
that one's really good.
What's it called?
Bro, I don't know. Look up Zac Efron TV show real time. Real.
It's about like health or something like that.
I think it's like an adventure TV show kind of thing where they experience a bunch of unique things. Like one episode he had a water sommelier on, and they got to taste like all of the like different levels of tap to like
nice.
fancy.
That sounds like
thousands of
fun.
dollars a bottle. Yeah, it was interesting, and he's also hot. So
Yeah,
you know.
very hot. I want to watch the new Bear Grylls show where he takes a celebrity out.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen that yet. I love Bear Grylls though. He's always just he always just goes a little further than you think he's gonna do. Like every time.
See,
he's
that's
kind of
the
like
issue.
he's like Tom Cruise.
Go ahead with that.
Like Tom Cruise with his stunts. That's how Bear Grylls is
Okay.
with his shows.
I'm worried that Tom Cruise is gonna I need him to stop because he's not a young man,
He's it is crazy.
and I'm scared
yes.
because he at this point, whether you like him or you don't like him, he's an action hero icon at this point.
I mean the height is helping him. The height is helping him for sure.
Yeah.
You know, like because
Yeah.
you're bigger, you just your heart pumps
Of
way
course.
harder. It's only a certain percentage bigger. It's not as big as you are compared to them. Your heart's generally
Right.
the same size, which is nuts. Did you know that?
That's a fact.
It usually
That's absolutely
doesn't grow proportionately to your body past a certain height. Is what I meant.
true. Right.
by
Well, that's
that
why
statement.
if you're too tall, there's like complications with just general living.
Yeah, definitely. So,
But
he's got that helping him for sure. He's a little shorter. Maybe that adds 5 years on average. But
damn, that's true. Maybe that's why my mom looks so good at her age.
Yeah,
'cause
it
she
might
is
be.
not tall.
yeah, I don't know. But
I
anyways,
just-
so yeah, watch those shows. Whatever, pretty cool. Next, I have to write this down too. I almost forgot. So for my story
Unbelievable.
today, it was from yesterday, but it is a story today. I was going to a local convention to
Good for you.
get some more comic books, potentially. There wasn't a list of vendors, but it seemed like an event where there would be. There was only one comic book vendor. He ruled. It was great. But I still walked around the whole show, of course, right?
Sure.
I'm in the back corner of this venue. It's a small venue in our hometown. We have big venues that are really nice. It was a small one. It was one event room in one not even that big hotel. We have much bigger hotels.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a Holiday Inn. It was an event center at a Holiday
Oh,
Inn. Yes.
I assumed another one.
Yeah,
That's probably
it's not that
definitely
one.
bigger.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So, isn't that nuts? Anyways,
Yeah.
so I was in there. I was walking through, talking to people, Chase style, looking for cool stuff, whatever.
Chasing it up.
Chasing it up. And there was only one booth. It was an anime convention. There was only one booth that had any Gundams. I was like, maybe I'll find some Gundams here. It was
Okay.
all the way in the back corner, and it was up. They were up top on the shelf thing. So I was looking around this shelf, and there was me and one other tall guy standing next to each other because we were joking that we were like just in everybody else's way because the venue's so small. And then out of nowhere, a blender bottle, like the shaker cups,
Yeah.
with an anime like waifu sticker on it, falls
Classic.
off this thing and hits me right in the chest. I had my phone out, it hit my phone and hit me in the chest. And I went, then I looked up and the guy next to me grabbed it and said, "I got you," and put it back up. And I turned around to thank him, which was very funny in itself. And then I see this beautiful banner. And lo and behold, there is a very famous voice actress there, or voice actor, right behind me. So, as Jacob saw, I sent him a picture. I got a picture signed from Caitlin Barr. I'm pretty sure her name's Caitlin. It's spelled
I could not be
Kately.
more jealous.
I know her, or my favorite role of hers is Mina from Kaiju Number 8. She's also been in Chainsaw Man and My Hero as well. Those are the big ones that I know she's been in. She was super nice. There was nobody in line. So I was just talking to her.
you're on your phone.
Yes.
Titties from the heavens smack you in the chest.
Yep. Bounced off my phone, hit me right in the chest.
And then that's your sign to turn around. And then she just like, you guys lock eyes? Does she see you or you just see her booth?
Well, I locked eyes with her banner first. She had like a big,
Okay.
tall, hanging banner, and then she was right
did it
behind
say,
it. And I was
oh,
like,
it just had her name on it?
it had her name in the characters that she has voiced on it.
Okay.
And I was like,
yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
That's sick.
we're not from a really big town. This stuff doesn't really happen around here very much. So I was like, oh my god, there's somebody here.
That's
Basically.
notable. It's
Yeah.
insane.
So there was nobody in line. I think a couple just
How?
finished, and I just walked right over and I was like, hey. She was like, hi, and I was like, basically like, my name's Chase. I fucking rule. I'm so cool. No, I'm just kidding. I was like, I did
you're
say my
lucky
name's
to
Chase.
meet me. I do believe that.
yeah,
That's like your opener.
It is. People usually giggle, but I was like, me and my wife absolutely love Kaiju number 8. I was like, I know Chainsaw Man's great. We like My Hero, but Kaiju's great. And
It's
she was
just
like,
different.
yeah. I know. But she plays a very, very badass character.
Yeah.
So obviously she was like, yeah. But so then I just got to
sick.
talking.
You guys just chatted?
We just
had a
chatted.
conversation?
I started talking about voice acting. I was like,
Hell yeah.
I said, it's pretty cool. I said, being a voice actor seems like a really cool job. And she was like, it is. She's like, it's really cool. And I said, so I was like, so how do you record for these shows? Like, do you record at home for these shows and you just have a agent or something? And she was like, well, actually, the Crunchyroll like headquarters is in Texas. I think she said it's in Austin or Dallas. I forget what she said. But I was like, that is so sick. It's like,
Yeah.
you don't have to go to LA and you're at Crunchyroll like studios.
Oh my god.
Dude,
do you
so
think do
she
they
goes
fly
there
for
for
like a
them.
week?
Huh?
Do you think they fly and like record all of their lines for like a week or so?
That's what it seems like. They just they fly down there to record for a while and then come home.
Oh man, that sounds so sick.
It sounds so sick. And she was like, yeah, do you want to be a voice actor? And I was like, well, I really like it, but I'm not really honed in on it right now. But I was like, actually, I've put in a good amount of auditions on Casting Call
Yeah,
Club.
you did.
And she was like,
Yeah.
I love Casting Call Club. And I was like,
yes!
I was like, what? So I should have asked, but it seemed like that's where maybe she got her start, you know? I
Damn.
didn't ask. I should have.
yeah.
But I said, actually, I got a part, signed an NDA, recorded it twice, sent it in, and never heard anything. And she went, that happens all the time. She was like, I've actually been paid multiple times and nothing came out. And then,
Damn.
and I was like, really? I was like, what were they? And she's like, I can't tell you. I signed the NDAs. And I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I was like,
that'll do it,
good
actually.
point. I was like, I just said that I did that.
Yeah.
And
Did you
were
tell
like,
them the name of it?
Huh?
Did you tell them the name of the
No.
thing you signed for?
No, I didn't
How
say the
funny
name.
would that have been?
That would have been so funny if I just violated it. I didn't violate it, but I said that I signed one and then did that.
Right.
Um,
That's so sick.
And then so I bought a picture to be signed. It was only $40, and she like I didn't bring the picture obviously, so for the picture
Right.
and the signature, and then she signed. My wife's nickname is Mac, so she said Chase and Mac with a heart, signed it, and then under it, since it's a picture of Mina, she wrote Mina, and I was like, "You rule,
Dude.
I was like, "You rule,
Dude.
And then I followed her
God,
on
that's
Instagram,
so cool.
and dude,
Don't.
okay, fine, I won't say it. She didn't respond to me, but I have more followers.
I guess you didn't say it technically.
No, I just sent her a picture and said, I really appreciate it. Like, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Because I was really excited. It's super cool. But yeah, I did that this weekend.
I'm so jealous.
It was super cool. There was another voice actor there that she was in a lot of anime that I haven't seen. Like, I have seen, I know she was a character in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is like a super
Personal,
popular.
one of Jacob's personal favorites.
It's really good. I just haven't finished it.
Yeah.
So she's like an older generation of voice actors. So I didn't know a lot of her characters.
Sure.
And she had a longer line, so I didn't get to talk to her. But whatever.
That makes sense.
Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. It was great. Those were the only two there.
Yeah, that is definitely would be a highlight of what appeared to be a very randomly organized small event that turned out for the better.
Yeah,
I would consider.
If
that.
I would have known she'd been there, I would at least shot you a text. I promise. I had no idea she was.
But it's all good. I know. For real, I know. It's all good. It's all good. Because as soon as you sent me that, because I'm upset with him for not being caught up with one specific show. I have nothing to step on because I'm behind on like 8 shows that I haven't seen at all. But he sent me the text and he like gave me the rundown, and it was so sick.
Dude, so sick. It's in my
So
living
sick.
room because my wife really likes the character too. So
Yeah,
it's on. It's
when you
it's
sent me
under
the
our living
picture
room
of
TV.
you showed me a video of you watching one of the best movies ever made, and I saw it sitting on your stand.
True. Osmosis Jones, baby.
Can I have a rating of a rewatch? I haven't rewatched it in a minute.
We didn't have time to finish it, but
Okay.
it's great. The cast, by the way, of Osmosis Jones is crazy.
You forget how many people are in that until you hear them or see them, and you're like, "What was that? Huh? Was it?"
Yeah, you looked
Yeah.
it up. It's
Is that Bill?
crazy. The cast is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Murray is is the lead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, technically, but
The
I think
outdoor lead.
actually Chris.
The rest of the movie's indoors.
Yeah. The external lead. Yeah, that's hilarious. I have one more story before we get into our event today.
Cool.
Our big thing.
Yeah.
So again, late night shenanigans. So we happened to observe me being a hero today. Unfortunately, it was Thursday or Friday. I got home really late because of work, and I mean like, I don't know, pulled in the driveway like 7:30 p.m. I get inside. I'm making myself some dinner. The missus is taking an early evening, so she's drawing in bed, kind of just relaxing with the animals, and my doorbell goes off.
Uh-oh, dude, that makes your hair stand up like right now.
Sundown doorbell, not cool.
Not cool at all.
Not cool. So I'm trying to think of like, we haven't ordered anything that would need to be signed for.
Uh-huh.
I look at my Ring camera, and it's one of those things. It's a Ring camera, sorry.
Brand it.
I don't know if that don't know if that matters if I name drop that. I looked at my camera, and it's someone who's like standing outside, so it's not just like, oh, there's a note or something weird. They're like waiting for an answer. So I go outside, and it's a salesman.
What?
It's an internet salesman. I looked at the clock right before I went to open the door, 8:01 p.m.
Dude, that's a bad time to put in some hours.
So first of all, hey, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Second of all, less their fault. I just got home. I haven't even like had my like I'm home for the evening shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Like the I can relax. I haven't even had that yet because I'm still like unclothing and putting like my work notes down and like separate every day, all that.
Yeah.
I opened the door and she was like a very polite person, but she was like, "Hi, are you interested in?" And as soon as I heard that,
No.
I was immediately like, they could ask me if I'm interested in $1 million for free. I'm going to shut them down.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to sit down.
Yeah, so they named some brand I didn't recognize for internet, and they're like, "What's your current gigs?" Who knows that?
Who knows that off rip?
What's your current average gigs on running when your standard household? And I was like, I don't know. I'm sorry, but like, can I have a pamphlet or something? And like, I can look at it. It's just kind of late. I'm not really interested in a conversation right now. No offense. And she hits me with, I wrote it down.
She hit you with
says,
this is a one-time deal, sir.
She goes, "I'm actually kind of like a personal pamphlet. I don't have any paperwork on me."
Dude, okay.
What does?
Let's pause this for a second. If I had like a friend that lived alone and was a girl,
Yeah.
and I heard this story, I literally would probably say you might have almost got abducted from
Dude.
that response.
Because she does that thing where she tries to get closer to my screen door.
Yeah, just
Because I like you give it a crack open to not insinuate like I don't want to leave it all the way full.
Yeah, you're
'cause
not
that
saying
makes them
come
think
in.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
But I'm also not like whispering outside of the barely cracked door either. I'm giving them a good like I'm opening the door, we're having a conversation, but also my hand's on the handle because I'm about to close the door.
Of course. Yeah.
So then she hits me with a one step forward. "Oh, actually, if you want to learn more, I don't have anything to give you. We just have to talk." And then I was like, "Well, I don't want to know more anymore.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry.
Goodbye."
Yeah.
And I hit him with a goodbye, and she's like, "Well, we're having a lot of work here around your neighborhood, so if you change your mind, flag one of them down, or kick them in the butt, get their attention. Get the fuck out of my house." So that was great. And of course, the doorbell itself made my dogs think that they had to like DEFCON 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, become their personal Rambo moment and try to murder some person, which almost let them.
Yeah.
But no. Oh, and they're all bark.
Yeah.
They're all bark.
Oh yeah.
Little babies.
They're little babies.
But that was because I went because that happened, and I was like, this can't be real. And I walked up to my wife, and I was like, that was a salesman. And she was like, it's 8 o'clock. And I was like, I know. And then I had to go have my evening shit all tensed up.
We're gonna have to start putting those hotel do not disturb signs on our homes.
Literally. You know the Simpsons glass bubble? I want one for my house.
Yeah. Poof.
It'll just drop every night.
Yeah, dude. A nighttime doorbell ring would scare me. A nighttime pound knock would frighten me.
Oh.
Do.
No one, absolutely no one should have the confidence to pound knock on my door. Absolutely no one. There is never, unless you're like maybe on fire, I would give it to you.
Yeah, unless an alien spaceship crash landed in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
If you're 60 seconds away from serious injury, you can try to punch a hole in my door. But
Yeah.
that is the only excuse.
And shitting your pants doesn't count.
No, it does not.
Do that somewhere else.
We have trees, we have bushes. You can figure it out.
Yeah. If I one day go, oh man, I think someone shit here, I'd be more okay with that than a nighttime pounding and saying I gotta go shit in your house. Not happening.
Without question. Because now I got to tell a stranger who's full of shit that they're not going to come shit in my house.
You have to have like a squirt bottle ready. Get out.
Get on. Yeah. Okay, so that was my 2-night scares within 7 days. I don't love that.
That's terrible. I hope you don't have a third, because that's probably somebody who likes like crystals and stuff like that. Probably say it's a bad omen.
Oh yeah, am I like not haunted, cursed?
Either one.
Anyway, tell them about what we're doing today. Unless you want me to tell them about it.
Okay, I'll try, and if I mess something up, swoop in.
I like it.
So today, Jacob and I have prepared lists, or like a list of songs per a time frame in our lives that represent that time frame, basically, in our life.
Yes.
Kinda.
So the idea came from my brother, one of my brothers, reaching out to me saying he shared a playlist with me, and I don't know if this is like a normal thing. When he told me about it, shout out, this is Echo Menace.
Echo.
Travis, I love you. I don't know if this is like a newer thing or if he's just a genius, thought of it on his own. I'm going to give him that credit as if this is all his, copyright it, claim it kind of deal. He sent me a playlist and he said, I started to think about the music that influenced me while I grew up in order. So like the music is in order of his growing up. Obviously, we all age chronologically, I hope for you, except for one particular person.
His name's Benjamin Button.
Yes, it is. But the songs themselves aren't necessarily going to be in order of like release because of who influences you, who you grew up with, or your friends and your family and all that stuff. So I thought that was super interesting, which made me think, because he texted me in the gym, which was awesome because that was the mental distracted I needed to not let me realize I've been on the bike for 15 minutes hating my life, right?
Yeah, of course.
So that was awesome. So then I started to think about like what songs would be on mine, and then we started texting about what songs would be on mine, and he was telling me songs that I either forgot about or didn't necessarily agree with, which then led me to believe, well, he is my older brother, so he probably either remembers more or has a different, like when I think of Jacob, I think of these songs that I might not even put on my list.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I thought was so cool, so I immediately texted Chase and like a bunch of other my family members. I've been telling a lot of people I love the idea a lot. And I've been giving Echo credit every single time, I swear. Love you. So I wanted to find a way to confine that idea into an episode and give you maybe like a little tease into like how we could do our best way of describing it without taking 14 hours to do it.
Sure. Of course.
Yeah. And then maybe on like a Patreon episode or something, we could like do a deeper dive. Like I can have an episode of like, I pick 10 or 20, and then next one, you do yours of like songs that you think were like the most impactful kind of deal. But anyway, tell them what our age ranges are.
Okay, so we have, starting off, we just have one that's before school age. So, because, you barely remember stuff before that anyway, so just pick one.
Yeah.
Just one there. And then we have, for elementary school, we have early elementary and late elementary. Same for middle school, early and late. Same for high school, early and late. So we have 7 total. Yes. And then we have a song that makes us think of the other person. And then obviously, I'm sure we both have honorable mentions.
Yes.
Which I really had to put a stiff cap on because I'm a song guy.
Here's where the issue resides, is having to pick a song and not a couple bands per era. Super difficult.
Because normally the song isn't from the band.
No.
The random song is
Exactly.
almost never from the band that you like. Yeah.
Exactly. So I will say my honorable mentions will probably be every fucking age group we go through. But I'll be quick and concise, I promise.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Starting us off,
Do you want me to go first?
please.
Before school category, before school age, I have a tie. So I wrote them both.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first one is the Power Rangers Dino Thunder theme song. It is the best theme song of all time. Okay?
It's so good.
It's top
It's so
3 for
good.
sure. Power
light.
Rangers roar.
In the light, there's a distance. See it coming closer.
It's
I don't think those are the words, but it was sick.
That's how it goes though. And it has a sick guitar solo. I mean, I'm actually getting chills right now. I have chills. Can
I
anyone
know.
see that?
I know. Da, 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 da. And I showed you my brother made me the same echo. Shout out.
Yeah.
I guess this is episode. He makes me the morpher for
Dude.
Tommy.
Those and the Tommy and the White Ranger are both in Fortnite as of today. Dude,
Oh my
did you
God,
see
yeah.
that? Oh
The
my
last-
God.
I haven't touched that game in so long.
My
and
wife's been playing it.
If you don't think really,
She went up to the store and I was like, holy shit, stop scrolling. I was like, go back up.
yeah, dude.
Oh.
Echoes. As soon as those dropped, he sent me a picture of the two skins, and I was like, dude, I don't need to be spending more money in that game. He's like, yeah, you thought you stopped, but here we are.
And you also get
You know.
Lego versions. Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad.
Oh my god,
I was
fine,
this
I'll buy
close.
them.
If I had my PS5 plugged into any television in the house,
Yeah,
I'd have bought it. But I was like,
I would absolutely.
I don't even have
play
it set
Fortnite
up.
with you.
So stop. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't touched it in so long. There's a whole spiel about it not being very fun right now. I don't know,
Yeah. Allegedly.
I don't know. But I want those bad.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then it is tied with
Mm-hmm.
"Beautiful Soul" by Jesse McCartney because this song, as soon
Dude.
as I was revisiting my list to make sure it was okay, I had a
Yeah.
jolting memory of me and my sister coming home from school on the family computer, the Gateway family computer, going on Yahoo Music for music videos. If anybody remembers that, it didn't
Dude.
live for very long, maybe an 8-month venture, and it had the Beautiful Soul music video, and we watched it every day for a long time.
Yeah. You know the first music video I ever saw? My
What?
neighbor showed me.
What?
Riding Solo. Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo.
First music video I ever saw.
I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes.
Yeah, literally. And it's just
I like
me
that song.
and my friend just watching a dude because the whole music video is just him dancing on a stage, and we're like, this is
Awesome.
peak masculine.
And he's a great dancer too.
Yeah. At least that's the first one I can remember. I'm sure I was surrounded by other ones that my other brothers and mom are going to be very angry that I dropped that as my first ever one.
Yeah,
But
they
we'll
are.
see if I make it out of this,
Yeah, so those are my two. Also, both of them still hold up to this day. Both of them
Yeah.
slap
Jesse
every time. Oh,
he's got
Pipes, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot.
Do you remember
about,
the Jesse
like,
McCartney
Disney
song?
soundtracks and stuff?
That's what I was gonna say. The song where he was, it was one of the witch movies, and he was singing about going on.
Twin witches.
Yeah, what is that song? That song rules
is it-
too.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I'll remember it
I don't know.
later.
I don't know.
We'll
Yeah.
skip it.
God. Okay. Yeah. All right. My elementary one. We also have a tie here.
You mean before school?
Before.
Yeah.
Sorry, before elementary. I read the word elementary and then just didn't read the word before it, which was before. If you guys want to know, I come from a very wide variety of musical influences. My grandfather was in a traveling polka band before he had children.
I
That is a
love
true fact.
that fact so much.
Yep. And my dad's side of the family have all been avid music instrument players, all with so my I have two older brothers. I have a younger brother. I have a bunch of different divorced parents and used to have a step parent and all these different I've had a lot of avenues of people shoving music in my face. Okay, is what I'm trying to say. So, with that in mind, I have a band, a quartet of sorts. They're called the Statler Brothers. Statler.
Statler
Okay.
Brothers. Yeah.
It is very rare for people to know who I'm talking about. So if you guys know these people, even if you don't like them, you just know of them, that's already awesome. And I appreciate you. They have a song that I used to listen to with my grandparents and probably my dad at the time, where I would call it the Kangaroo Song or the Captain Kangaroo.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute.
Yeah, and it's called Flowers on the Wall, but in the song, they're like smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo, like that. So I always called it the Kangaroo Song. So that's my first one.
Of course.
And the hilarious part is it's tied with Kiss and Metallica because I would listen to those songs on the way to like to and from church sometimes, or like when I'm riding around with my grandma. And I forget which song it is, and they're going to bite me for it. But one of those bands has a big chorus or verse where it says hell like for a really long time. And I was allowed to sing it. And every time I'm like, I can say that, Grandpa, because it's in the song and I'm not actually saying it.
Yeah, it's not real. It doesn't count.
Yeah, I'm not actually saying it. I'm just singing it, the song that you showed me. You showed me the song, and I just like it.
Dude, that was every kid that we grew up with ever when Gives You Hell came out by All American Rejects.
Oh, my. I was still afraid to curse when that song came out.
Me too.
I did not have that confidence.
My little brother,
my
youngest brother did. And then one day my mom said, hey, just so you know, that's kind of a bad word. Instantly started bawling. And so he was yelling, I'm not bad. I'm not bad.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, that crushed
Poor kid, that crushed him. He'd been singing it for like 8 months.
You can't wait that long. You cannot wait that long.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do, but now you guys know. Tell them right now.
Yeah.
Tell them instantly. Hey, that's kind of a bad word. So you know.
Yeah. So that was you will know most of the rest of these, but that was like my hardest pick me answer. Like, I know things you don't know. Just because it was such a big part. I still listen to them. There's one of their albums just called The Definitive Collection, and I listen to it very often. Okay, anyway.
It's probably their best hits. Anyways, I have two things to say real quick before we move on. You reminded me of you being a young child and like a rock song. Just loving a rock song. Yeah. One of my younger cousins, when he was little, I remember he was on a road trip with his parents, and they were like, hey, do you want to pick any songs? And he was like, yeah, like I want the Donald Duck song. And they were like, they were thinking like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or something, and they put on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and he was like, no, like started screaming like, this isn't it. And they were like, how does it go? And he was like this, oh, Donald Duck. It was Thunderstruck by he thought they were like, that's Donald Duck. Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to think of like what words could sound like Donald Duck, and I was not going to get there.
No, it was Thunderstruck, and he thought it was like, yeah,
so good.
That's
so good.
Best.
What's this? My nephew, we used to, I can't stop this feeling. And he didn't know words yet, so he called it the da-da-da-da song, and he always do the same motion. So he'd be like, I want to listen to the da-da-da-da song, and of course no one knows what it is. Yeah, and it was before the Marvel movie Guardians, because that was really big in the first Guardians.
So it was a lot more of an obscure pick at the time.
Yeah, because I just put it on one of my CDs that I had, and he loved it. And I guarantee he doesn't remember that, and that's just for me. But when I would babysit, we'd listen to that song on repeat, and it was awesome.
It's more than enough. Also, the Jesse McCartney song we were thinking of is Right Where You Want Me. Right where you want me. Dun, dun,
oh, my gosh. And I will say Pat Benatar played a huge role in my growing up. Okay, that's it. Last one I will mention.
Yeah, and last thing, Jesse McCartney also sang as Theodore in Alvin and the Chipmunks. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes, he did.
Dude, Jesse McCartney rules.
Do I need to go down Jesse McCartney's IMDb page just to reminisce?
Yes, you do. You 100% do. I've done it a few times.
I will do that. I need to do that.
Early elementary. Another complete wham! Terror Time from Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. That song,
dude,
is so good.
Holy shit.
It's terror time again. Yeah.
Dude, Scooby-Doo movies
just might
how they
die
always play,
of
they always
fright.
had a special song.
Yeah. And it was always kick ass, dude.
Yeah. Yes,
kick ass. Every
time. That era.
It is the era. 100%.
The one where they were in the video game, like the electrical one?
Cyber something.
Not Cyber Chase.
I think it is Cyber Chase.
Okay.
That's right. Cyber something. Yeah.
Sick as shit.
Oh.
Dude, that's a banger.
Yeah, I know it's a banger. That was like, I've always loved that song. I think about it all the time, actually. So,
my early elementary hook that still has it deep in my gut is Hardware Store by Weird Al.
I thought you were just about to say a song from the movie Hook, and I was about to say, Jacob, awesome pull.
No, that would have also been fantastic. Way less cool pick. I have always loved Weird Al for a long time, and Hardware Store was like that song I was annoying about.
Oh yeah, I used to.
Yeah.
My grandma. The reason Terror Time, I have that the Zombie Island DVD. My grandma had for in her car, like in her van. So, and I would always want to ride with her to the beach because I could watch Zombie Island and hear Terror Time. Literally, that's what I wanted every time. And for years, even past that age, I listened to it every time and singing it and just it's so good.
Great. My beach trip when we used to have a van with a DVD player was the Ben Affleck Daredevil is what we would watch.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Couldn't even tell you. Like, I don't even love that movie. That's just we had it, and you know how it works when you have a DVD.
Yeah. So you know how like
gets played.
If you didn't have a super fancy one, everybody had to hear the movie because it's plugged into the car.
It just sits in your lap.
Yeah. So well, no, like my parents.
Oh, the one with the band on.
Yeah, on the back of the seat, and then you plug it into the radio.
Yeah.
Unless you had a super sick car. Yeah. So everybody could hear it.
Yes.
So in our vehicle, one van that we had that player, so everyone would listen to it. But my dad, especially for long trips, only would want to play movies that he thought he liked or was funny, which is understandable.
Sure. Something you'd have to listen to, yeah.
Someone broke into our car at our house one time and stole all of our change, which is really bizarre. And guess what?
That happened to me too.
They stole Shark Tale out of the case and left the case, and that was his go-to. So he went like this. I remember being out there with my parents. My dad's like checking to make sure there's no like needles or something in the car,
damage,
weapons. Yeah. So he's like in there, and we're kind of in the driveway, and he goes, "Oh my god!" And when he's like, "They took Shark Tale." It was like they took everything. He was devastated that they took Shark Tale.
First of all, great pick. Great dad pick.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to think of like what movies could I be okay with only listening to. Shark Tale definitely fits the bill.
It does. Shark Tale.
I would also say Shrek 1 would fit my bill for only having to listen to.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda is a great pick.
There's a lot.
That's hilarious. I also had a stint where someone broke into my mom's car and only took the change.
That's so weird. It must have been like it must have been 2008. It must have been 2008.
Yeah.
You know?
It was probably just a neighborhood idiot that was like, "This is money," you know?
Yeah. We lived in a rural place, so it was really weird that it almost had to be a neighbor, but whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing else ever happened. Whatever. They stole Shark Tale. And didn't take the case. They left the case and took Shark Tale.
Which means they had to open it to make sure it was there.
Yep.
And then free ball the CD on the way home, the DVD on the way home.
Yep. They did.
Absurd. Give me your late
elementary. This is when I started to play school league basketball. And in late, in fifth grade or fourth grade, I think, because fifth grade you played with sixth graders as well. But in fourth grade, you are the oldest of your league. Like fourth graders and third graders play together.
Yeah, you're top of the totem pole.
That was the first year. Yeah, I was like, I'm better than all these guys. So before my basketball games, almost every time, my mom and I would scan through radio stations to listen to "Let It Rock" by Kevin Rudolph. Because let it rock. Yeah. That song rules with Lil Wayne at the end, of course.
Yes.
That song is great. Still holds up. It's my late elementary banger before basketball games and baseball games.
You did make me think of Bringing Sexy Back when that was really big. That was always playing on the way to school.
Oh, all the time.
And I could imagine making my mom very uncomfortable thinking about it now, but I was like, "I'm bringing sexy back," a little child. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. There was nothing worse for parents than when Candy Shop came out.
Oh,
dude, take it to the candy shop. It's in the back, like,
yeah.
Thinking about like candy canes and lollipops, and probably Jolly Ranchers. Like you're like, yeah, and your parents are like,
If your kids found Lil Wayne too early, it was game over.
Yeah, definitely.
My actual late elementary song, which you will not guess, I don't know why. I was obsessed with this song for a long time. It was 4 Minutes by JT and
Oh,
Madonna.
dude, I love that.
Only got 4 minutes to save the world.
And
No
hesitate.
hesitating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that song is great. I have
It's great.
no quarrels from me. I
Yeah.
love that song.
Grab a boy and grab a girl.
Dude, when you're going through
It's so
shuffle and you're like on a long trip, you're like, shuffle gods, give me something here. Like that
Yeah.
song starting, you're like, oh my god.
It's staying.
Every
It's
time
staying.
you're like,
yeah.
this rules.
That's a go-to. A lot of Kesha. Whenever Kesha pops up in my reminiscing playlist, I'm like, okay,
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know. It's staying. It's staying. A lot of that.
But when that JT song comes back on, also, that's another good one where like you have someone in your car for the first time. And that song will come on and they'll be like, I think I've heard this before. And then it starts and they're like, oh, they're like, what? And you're like,
you get
yeah.
to witness it.
You're like, I know ball.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's the best. I think.
Best.
What was
feeling.
the other song I did that to? Oh, there was a. Oh no! Of course I'm not gonna. The breakup song by Ali and AJ. You don't. Okay, so nobody knows
Yeah.
what it's called, but as soon as you listen to it, you'll know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
And
don't know
that's
if
my
you-
like. If I ever want to have that experience, I'll play it in front of some like a group of people, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, I remember this song."
You used to be able to play Hoobastank. You used to be able to play The Reason. And
Oh,
people would be
yeah.
like, oh my god. But now everybody remembers that song. So
Yeah, there was like a big like TikTok trend with it too.
yeah, I think that's what
I'm
did it.
not a perfect worker.
I like when they did
I
that
could
and
be
they cut out
Hoobastank.
perfect and it said I'm not a person, be like a dog. It's so funny.
yeah, yeah. Or the look at this graph thing. That one unfortunately had a hold on me.
Yeah,
I'm embarrassed to say it.
Look
It's
at
just the
this
like so
crap.
doesn't fit, you know. And I'm embarrassed to say it had me.
It still gets
every
me.
time.
It still the literal memes are
Yeah.
next level comedy. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, it's a very unique. If you can sucker punch me with a bad joke, if I'm not ready for it, it's gonna win.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to have any effort. It's the timing, and it'll get me.
Yeah, it'll Tom and Jeremy right to the top. I'm telling you.
God, dude, he went out of his way to text me while he was editing that he just to bully me again.
If
He's
I
like,
was
I can't get past this Tom and Jeremy thing.
I can't. If I was slightly less laughing, I was laughing too hard to send you a picture while I was laughing.
You were
I was
shaking,
really
like,
close.
trying to-
No, I was crying
Oh.
and wheezing. So but I passed that wave and then I texted you.
I'm glad my
Dude.
genuine someone you can take like peace and happiness from my idiocracy instead of just like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah,
You know?
no, it
Instead of
just
said it one of
gives
those.
me pure joy, like childhood joy is what it gives me.
So unfortunately, with our middle school era,
Yeah.
that was my like heavy good Christian boy influence. So we're gonna see a lot of that.
Oh wow. Some people would say mine's complete opposite. My early middle school, I have another tie.
Okay.
They are both Skrillex songs, I believe. I know the first one
Oh.
is. I don't know about the second one.
That was pretty much just Bangarang. That was like my Skrillex song.
Bang a bass. The first one is Voltage by Skrillex. For a long time,
Okay.
it wasn't released. Now
Okay.
it is. It's the first time I discovered dubstep. So I was just early middle school, telling my friends to wait for the drop, check out this song.
Right.
Whatever.
No, wait.
And the second one was when Black Ops 2 came out. There was a map and there's a little club area around a pool, and it was I think it was called Try It Out. I'ma try it out. Okay, and it was
That
like,
is
"Wow."
an insane pull from you.
Those are the two songs I remember listening to constantly.
That is absurd.
You don't know what's in here. You don't know.
Dude, that's crazy. If we're going, because I went like memory trying to think of like what I remember being annoyed. Because I was like we've talked about before. If I like 3 songs, I'll make a separate playlist with just those 3 songs, listen
Yeah.
to it on repeat for like days
Well, that's-
until I hate them.
Those are the ones I would use. That's what
Yeah,
I did.
exactly.
Yeah, it's just
Mine,
crazy.
I got introduced by this song by my brother, who Echo, shout out, who it's opens with rap, and it's an alternative group of white young men
Uh-huh.
who
Oh my god, is it the Spectators?
no
Okay.
no it was a rap entrance to a song that's not necessarily good.
Okay.
But he knew all the words, okay? But he knew all the words. And I thought that was the coolest thing in the world because he just bar
Oh.
for bar right in front of me. So then I made it my mission to learn those lyrics so that I could be like that. And that song is called Numb by Family of Force 5.
Oh, okay, you know what I wrote down? I was really hoping you said. I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna pick a Lecrae song.
Oh no,
I wrote down
It's
Lecrae and I underlined it just now.
Yeah. So as much as I do love singing along with songs that make me happy, I will not be rapping for you guys. I'm aware of where
What I
I
got going
stand.
on.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not gonna make you sit through that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just
That's
take my
great.
word for it. I know the words.
You saying that makes me want to change one of my later answers, but I'll just pencil it in there.
Just fit it. Yeah, yeah. Fit it
Yeah.
in an honorable mention. We'll talk about it.
And by the way, you said that was an insane pool. I'm gonna try it out. I have a better one for my honorable mentions. It is a
Well, we'll see.
way crazier pool, and
Okay,
you'll
okay,
and you'll
I'm
know
scared.
it, and you'll know it, and they will too. You want to move on to late middle school?
Let's do it.
This is when I started to get into my purest form of music, my true love of genres. This is when it
Yes.
started. I was getting into, I guess you could say like metalcore, rocky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
3 Days Grace, Pain on the best album of all time, 1X. There's not a bad song on that
That-
album,
Is such a good album.
dude. And let me tell you one thing. When I heard the song Pain for the first time, I was sharing an earbud with Tyler, with our friend Tyler, friend of the
Oh,
show,
shout out.
on the morning bus on the way to middle school.
So good.
And I had it stuck in my head all day. I didn't even have a smartphone at the time. All day. So I was just pain in my head because it's the only word I remembered. So then
Yeah.
I remember going home on an iPod, looking it up on YouTube, and for some reason there was only the music video and then a Predator compilation on YouTube with Pain. So I
What?
watched the Predator compilation constantly with the song Pain.
Like the
behind
first
it.
Predator.
Yeah.
What? I need to
So
find that.
sick. So it was like Predator and AVP clips. So it was just like the sickest shit
God.
ever.
Pain
Yeah.
without love, pain. It's so good,
Isn't
dude.
it? That's such a great
It's
song.
So good. I'm listening to this after this. I need to hear that. I need
Oh,
to hear it.
my next one's good too. But anyways, go ahead.
Okay. Yes. Oh my god, that's so good. That made me think of when you're talking about iPod. I had one of those MP3 players that was a stick, and you pulled the bottom off, and it was a USB, and you plugged it in the computer, and that's how you
Oh.
play songs on. But you
Yes.
could only store like maybe 10 songs.
Yeah, 10, 15
maybe.
maybe.
Yeah, like so at that time when I had those, these are not my like things, but you made me think of that. I had a weird rotation of Walking on Sunshine, Rockin' Robin, Rob Zombie's Dracula, and like that was like a weird ass like one song from every family member I liked. I put it in that and I just listened to it. But
That's hilarious.
they creme de la creme, my late
Middle.
pure innocent Christian heart
Uh-huh.
quickly flipped out of that, by the way. But we have Monster by Skillet.
Oh, everyone had a Skillet face. Skillet
We had-
still bangs. Doesn't really matter.
It bangs. I'm
Yeah.
talking Skillet. I'm talking Pillar. I'm talking Thousand Foot Crutch. All of those.
You still like the
were
couple
my-
Pillar songs a lot.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh yeah. I
Pillar gets down.
Because now it's like. I think the music's good. I think it's good. But now
Yeah.
I definitely have that wave of nostalgia because it makes me think of my family,
Dude, of course.
of my brothers and stuff. So I love it even more. So I don't even care. I wouldn't even be able to tell you if a song's objectively bad because it makes me like, like that. I
Yeah.
don't know
How about
why.
how about the first time you've been listening to Skillet for a while, you decide to
Yeah.
finally look them up, like maybe look up a
Mhm.
music video or something. You find out the
Mhm.
backup singer / lead. I guess you could say she's a co-lead. She sings a lot. Is the
drummer.
drummer?
The
and you're
drummer.
like,
if you don't
what?
think me and my
Yeah.
brother fought for that woman's love,
Dude,
who's
thinking
who we've
about
never
playing
met?
the drums and singing gracefully is unreal. It's she's
And I'm-
so talented. Also, their lead guitarist, that chick, looks
Yeah.
like a Viking. She is badass, dude.
It's so
completely
funny seeing their
badass.
album covers from when they were younger too, and just being like, "That was the era."
Yeah, it was just
Yep.
like, yeah.
We're talking Mohawks, we're talking Faux Hawks, we're talking Paramore-esque, like early
Yeah,
Paramore,
cut
like
off,
this,
black
Yes.
colors, like cut off sleeves, all
all
that
of
stuff.
it, all of it.
They do rock though. Skillet rocks, 100%.
That's so good. Let me make sure that there's not a car or a police coming to my house,
Okay, pausing.
and it passed.
We're
Okay,
passing.
okay,
We're
I'm
good.
not getting
Yeah,
arrested.
we're good.
So there's that.
Yeah, not getting arrested for touching that guy's food.
Yeah. Did you touch that guy's ice cream? No. He's just
He died right now. He
Yeah.
died, and it's probably your fault.
I give you permission to put it on the show for views, okay? I am soulless.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have what I would consider the stage in my life where I'm starting to figure out who I am.
Yep. Yeah, dude.
You could make the argument that I still haven't figured it out, but I like to think that my journey really started early on in high school.
Yeah, of course.
I
Mine
tried to
too.
be like, man, I should probably try to figure something out.
Yeah, I should probably pick a lane.
Yeah. And with that was me really leaning into my 60s era, unfortunately.
Yeah, you did like some early
So-
stuff, huh?
Yeah, so I still listen to a lot of it, but I was way more obnoxious about it when I was younger for sure. So I was like, you don't listen to Frank Sinatra? Pff, who even are you, right? So wrong choice early on, but we moved away from it. But I loved like Sinatra, Dean, Fats Domino, even the whole Rat Pack.
Man.
Anyways, but my song that I really liked that I listened to on repeat, it's called Lady Willpower by Gary Puckett and the Union Gap, I think.
The Union
And it's-
Gap.
Yeah, I know, rough.
That's an old name right there.
Yeah, I know. I know. But it's really good. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
No.
It's I would be very surprised if you did, but that was one of those because how our school was like a big U, so if you're on like the ends of the U, you still kind of had to like walk down and like hug the whole building to get onto the other side. And I remember very distinctively, if that's the word I'm looking for, having that bad boy in my headphones, having the cord tucked into my t-shirt, under my shirt, into my pocket, into my iPod Touch,
That's the best.
trademark,
Growing up doing that
and listening to Lady Willpower and being like, yeah, one day this will mean something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So once again, at this time, I was on a completely different path.
Yeah.
So at this
Yeah.
time, this is when I got introduced to the weight room. Of course.
Oh, yeah.
But already with my love of rock / early metalcore before it was really a thing, like a popular
Mhm.
thing. My favorite weight trainer ever, his name was Billy. Shout out to Billy. If you ever see this, Billy, I'll never forget you. I swear to God, I would never forget you. But he drove an old Dodge van. Sometimes he bumped it into the weight room. Like it was so funny. He'd be parked like a pinky away from it. And you'd be like, "Did you hit the
Yeah.
building today?" And he'd be like, "I've never hit the building," and it was awesome.
Yeah. Everyone laughed, I'm sure, every single
Everyone
time.
laughed, and he. By the time I would get in there, I was for the throwers. There was like 8 of us total
Sorry
ever.
about it.
He would have already done the distance runners, the football team, and the basketball team on the same day. And he'd be like, "I am so tired of listening to rap music and dubstep. Can we really just, rock out?
yes.
Let's get it, get dirty, And we were like, "Yeah." Every day for 2 or 3 years, we started off every workout with Bulls on Parade.
Oh,
my. Yeah. Bulls on Parade! Yeah, just, dude.
If that doesn't make you want to flip a car immediately.
That's why I got so strong in high school. That might be
gotta
why.
be.
Walking into the weight room and Billy being like, "Is everyone here?" We went over the thing for the day, and he was like, "Let's start." Less than 3 seconds. He probably had his finger over the play button. Bulls on Parade.
Hover, like shaking.
Because you know how it
Yeah,
starts
yeah.
with a snare hit? It's like, "Ka!"
Yes.
So, yeah, you just be, "Let's get it." Ka! And then it just Bulls on Parade.
Oh my God, that's so good.
It doesn't get any better. And it was on Guitar Hero 3. So I played that when I was younger, and then hearing it again was like a heavenly gust behind me.
Dude, actually I was hanging out with one of my brother-in-laws forever ago, and I was like, I don't really know what you want to listen to. Like, we're just kind of hanging out playing pool, and he was like, "You want some game? Put on best of Guitar Hero tracks."
Oh, dude, that's
was
so
like, okay.
good.
I was like, okay, I guess. Let me tell you, it was fire.
Those
It was
songs
amazing.
are fire. Yeah. Guitar Hero 3
I
is
was-
one of the best music games ever.
No joke. That is one of my go-to like party. If I really don't know what to listen to, if it's like a group of people that I don't know if they're all into the same stuff, I'll just throw that on, and I'll occasionally get a, "Oh, is this so and so?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah, dude, it is.
yeah." So good. Okay, we have officially late high school left. This is
Late
our
high school.
last. I would like to think that I have continued to evolve as a person, as an adult. I was still a dumb idiot when I was a senior in high school, for sure.
Of course.
I'm a dumb idiot now, but I have more responsibilities and handle them a little better, I would like to think. But for my late high school, I was in two eras in my life. Eras. I had Paramore
Yeah, of course,
and Bo Burnham.
dude. Yeah. The world on fire.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So it was he had before his because of course I had a huge Bo Burnham phase, and then he came out with what is that COVID album Inside. He came out with Inside, and that just like reignited it for like a year. But I used to have it like all of his shows on like how they used to have comedy shows in order as a CD, and it would just kind of be like a track
Yeah.
on track basis. It all like synced up. I had all of those, and then of course I had every Paramore song that had ever come out at the time
Oh yeah.
as another playlist, and then it was just flipping back between those, baby.
It was hard. It was hard for me not to put "That's What You Get" on my list. That song hits every
Yeah.
time. There's a lot of
That's true.
obviously fantastic Paramore songs. "That's What
Yeah.
You Get" for some reason hits every time it comes on.
Mine is I wrote down if I had to pick a song, I wrote "All I Wanted."
Oh
That one's the one that makes me like
yeah.
yeah, makes
Of
me
course.
feel. Makes me feel. Oh, okay. You say yours, and then I have an honorable mention I forgot to mention.
Okay, my late high school is when I was I realized I had heard a lot of metal and rock songs by then.
Yep.
Still haven't
Yep.
gotten old, by the way. But I did start to
No,
branch
no.
out a little bit again. I stumbled upon a band that had almost instantly got 1 billion views on a song on YouTube within like the first 2 years, called 21
What?
Pilots. Yeah.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, I'm remembering now. I remember.
and then I was going back listening to some of their other songs. I was like, 1 billion views is crazy. I think at the time, the only other band I knew that had 1 billion views on a song was Linkin Park.
Oh.
So yeah, so like that was a big deal.
Yeah.
And I stumbled upon a song called Trees that I also knew they played at the end of every concert, and I still adore that song to this day. So that is one of my favorite songs ever, even though it's
I
completely
actually-
different.
Yeah. I completely forgot you had a 21 Pilots phase.
Yeah, dude, that album still rules a lot. But yeah, the
Oh,
song
yeah.
Trees, and my other thing, like in my big like worship song phase,
Sure.
there was a song. This is what I would tie it with from
Mhm.
Hillsong Worship called Oceans. And
I was just gonna say that. I swear
Yeah.
to God, I was just gonna say that.
Oceans is. I mean, you don't have to believe in anything to feel
No.
something with Oceans. It's an
It
amazing
gets you.
song. It gets you.
I agree. You don't have to be religious of any kind, but
No.
you get it.
You feel music in that song for sure, and that's
Yeah,
like
like-
I
like,
would
you know-
argue that is being close to a spiritual feeling. If you're just
Yeah.
that deep in a song, it's got its grip on you. Yeah,
It's the same way I feel about even outside of religion. If you're able to hear somebody talk about something that they're truly passionate about, like a hobby or a something they've made or created, and
Yeah.
like that, they leak that hope and inspiration
That
onto
light.
you just by like talking about
that
it. Yeah.
light, brother.
That yes.
Yeah.
That's how that song feels for me.
It does. It does.
It's oh my god.
And you know what does that to me now?
Tell
You
me.
know what it does. You know what it is.
I know what it does.
The new
I
Superman
would. That's
soundtrack.
actually. What'd you say?
I said the new Superman soundtrack does that to me. Specifically, the just
Did you listen to the thing I sent you where it was it was the orchestral mix of all of the Superman
yes,
song
I
intros.
did. What a gorgeous production, dude.
Dude,
Oh my god.
even I was like
Well,
I might cry.
because Man of Steel is Hans Zimmer as well. So,
Yes,
like,
dude.
What? So them all together is like I
Oh
can't
my
listen to this
God.
more than once a month. Like, I can't do it.
It was so much.
Yeah.
It was so much. I listened to that song and I'm like, I'm not enough. I need to figure it out. Like,
I really need to turn things around. I'm gonna be better. Yeah, that's what that
Yeah,
song does. That's
exactly.
what they do to me. 100%.
yeah, that's so funny. I don't think I have an actual. That's the closest I've been in a while. It surprised me
Yeah.
that first time I listened to it, and I just like sat there, and it was one of those moments where I was sat there like this, listening to the song.
Yeah.
like the whole time.
I think the Hans Zimmer one that's everyone likes is First in Flight. I think is what it's called.
Yeah, I know the word flight's in it.
That's the one from Man of Steel. That's everyone's like, oh my god, like let me hear that one more time. Yeah,
It's so good. Not to get off on a tangent, but to get off on a tangent, I keep seeing like leaked, not leaked, but released little snippets of how they would film Superman with the Man of Steel one, and or when they did the Justice League, and like how many scenes was just them, like on a green screen and stuff, and then what it actually looked like is just,
it's silly.
It blows my mind, and I also absolutely love it. It's stupid. It's ridiculous.
It's so silly. It's crazy
it's
that
a
they
playground.
were able to do that.
And I love it.
And I think
it looks so fun.
Yeah, I think that is something. Yeah, without going too far on the tangent, I just want to say,
right,
with Zack Snyder, I will always give props to when you have a room with a bunch of green pads everywhere and 5 people standing there, but you have this idea in your mind, and it, despite how you think of his movies, there are parts in the movies that are irreparably gorgeous. They just
absolutely.
The man can set up a shot like nobody else.
We know
that
how
part
I feel
of
about
Zack
that
Snyder
man.
is crazy. That part.
I cannot take that away from him. He is very good at what he does.
Yeah, set up a shot, Zack Snyder, and boy, oh, can he. So, yeah.
Yes.
I can see that driving me nuts, but being so cool.
Yeah. It's just, you literally just see them in a room, and they're actually going to be in a forest field on fire, and that the pillow he punched is actually going to be like a tree that
a stone pillar. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Chris, what's his name? Henry Cavill spins around and backhands a hammer fist the thing trying to hit Flash.
When he's like fighting the Flash in the slow motion kind of thing.
Yeah, he hits a green pad in real life. And he made it a stone pillar in the movie.
It's all green.
Yeah,
it's all everything is green. My honorable mention that I didn't want to forget is that because I had in the middle of my high school experience, because right now, well, I'll just say this: I had a country phase. Okay.
Oh,
as everybody does.
Yeah.
So right now, my country phase is more so like listening to some classics that make my heart warm. I'm not like a what's going on in the country world kind of guy. I'm not that level of country.
Yeah.
But I am like, I have some go-tos that make me happy and fill that part of my heart, and then I go back to my really dumb music after that. You know?
Sure.
So mine. Some of the ones are like Your Man, Josh Turner, banger.
Great.
You know, like Wagon Wheel, classic.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
As She's Walking Away is another one that I really
one.
really love. I will say, in my freshman year, I think his name was Ethan. Shout out. He was obsessed with Zac Brown Band, and he made it his mission to make me hate it by the end of the year, because all he would do, I love you, buddy, all you would do that year was talk about Zac Brown Band. Okay?
People get hooked on Zac Brown Band, for sure.
Yes. And they're fine, but there was a level of hate I had for them, for animosity, I guess I should say, for a while because of one individual.
Yeah. I think people also do that with Dave Matthews Band, which no shade at all, but they do that.
Yes. No shade, but absolutely.
Yeah, no shade on talent. I heard the coolest story about Dave Matthews Band. Don't know if it's true. My dad said Dave Matthews was writing Heat, Straight Fire for years and years and years, and nobody would buy and sing his songs. So he said, screw you, I'll sing them. And then he became, which is cool. If that's true, that's awesome.
I just told Emmy about Benny Blanco.
Oh, yeah.
Selena Gomez and them are engaged?
Yeah, allegedly Selena Gomez.
Hey,
we're not touching that, but I'm just saying.
We're allowed to love. We love love over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But because we were talking about how like parasocial people are, and how they try to put, like, not even in that relationship, but in general, if somebody posts, like a wife posts a video of their husband making fun of them, and if obviously it's a joke and or like whatever, who cares? It's 30 seconds into their life.
Yeah.
And there's always people that are like, this is actually signs of an unhealthy marriage. This is actually not healthy. And then there's other signs that are just like, wow, so jealous. I hope I find a man, all of that.
Yes.
So then that leads into Benny Blanco being, I hope I'm saying his last name right. I'm so sorry if I'm not.
I think it's right.
Being like the topic for a while, being like, that guy's ugly. How could they be in love? You know?
Yes.
So then she was like, I don't even know what that is. And I was like, babe, I promise if I looked up a list of songs he helped write and produce, or I
Yeah.
think mostly write,
Dude.
I guarantee you would know every single one of the top performing ones. I promise.
Yeah, he's like he's done. I think he's made more hits than John Bellion. John Bellion's done a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. Because I know him and we're getting on other tangents, but I just wanted to bring that up too because it's one of those like writers specifically. I feel like are so. Like how long? Because he wrote bangers like a while back,
Like
and just no
like
one
2
still knew
decades
who he
ago.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one knew who he was until like, well, I won't say no one, obviously, but in the mainstream, like 2 years ago, his name came out.
Yeah, he could walk around anywhere and not get recognized, but he
That's literally-
he would have been that famous. Yeah.
Yes, not ever having to worry about money, and you can go grocery shopping by yourself. What?
They got it made.
Insane.
Um,
That's my
Yeah.
list, but
on to my
To
honorable
our-
mentions.
yes.
So I also want to say, talking about the country music nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
the instant you listen to a Luke Combs song, you're like, I like country permanently.
Yep.
Luke Combs
Yep.
is fantastic. There's more, but
We
Luke Combs
win.
is my like, who. Anyways,
Yeah.
my honorable mentions from high school that were so hard from growing up. I'm gonna save the astounding pool for last. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I have my country ones. Would it be Watching You? I've been watching you, Dad. Ain't that cool? Yeah,
That is on my nostalgia country playlist.
that song could make me cry every time.
I'm your buckaroo. I wanna be like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
The only other country song is "Mr. Mom" by Lone Star, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
dude. Pampers
I
melt in a
haven't listened to
Maytag
Lone
dryer.
Star.
Crayons go up one drawer higher. Great song. I
Damn.
love that song.
It is. It is good.
Then we quickly hop on to my one song. It's probably 2 songs in reality, but I know this song grabbed a hold of most people for at least a week. It is "Fortunate Son." If you're
Yeah.
an American,
CCR is in my. It was in my '60s rotation.
some folks are born made to wave the
Yeah.
flag.
Ooh, the red, white, and blue.
That song rules every time. Okay.
It does. If you don't put as soon as that song starts, if there's not an indent in your goddamn forehead from saluting too hard,
Yeah.
you don't live here, man.
There were those
No way.
memes when people thought Russia was going to invade the U.S. I mean, loosely. And it was like landing in the Appalachian Mountains and just hearing, and it was Fortunate Son. And literally, just in the meme, I was like, oh, they're done. I was hyped just hearing it in the meme.
It's
Yeah.
also my favorite shit to hear that song come over the most like stereotypical stupidest thing you've ever seen a country guy do ever.
Yeah.
Like just pour a bottle of gasoline over an open flame and hear that song in the background and just like cuts to an explosion, like shit like that.
Yeah.
Gets me every time.
Dude,
Gets me
I
every
think-
time.
I
I told you,
think-
stupid jokes.
If you heard that song from far away and you were like in a foreign land, you'd be terrified.
Yeah.
Like getting closer, like a car speaker.
Yeah. It starts all like muffled. You're like, what? What?
Yeah.
Fortunate son. What? Like that.
So funny.
Exactly. And then you just hear like the choppers over there.
Yeah.
The forest.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Everyone has speakers like homeless dudes walking downtown on
Yeah,
on their
yeah.
parachutes. So they jump out.
Exactly.
It's all in unison. They're all the JBL like merge.
Yeah,
Somebody's
they're like sponsored by Pill or whatever it's called. Yeah. They're all bulletproof for those
Yeah.
3 minutes or however long that song is.
Yes.
Just so you
From
know.
the sky. Fortunate
Yeah.
Son paratrooper.
Yeah, without the parachutes because they don't need them. They just.
They have the squirrel suits. Okay, we're getting
Yeah. Okay.
my
That
next
song's fantastic.
my next one came. You reminded me when you talked about the USB stick. This
Oh, yeah,
came on an iPod that I had.
Oh yeah.
It was
Okay.
it was a cover of Lady Gaga's "Bad Romance" by Hailstorm, one of the most badass rocking lead chick singers ever. I think her name's
I don't
Lizzie
think
or Izzy Hale. Dude,
I'm writing that down.
this is one of the best covers ever. It's so good. Yeah,
Bad
it is.
Romance,
It's
Bad
Hailstorm covers "Bad Romance." It's fantastic.
Am I high, or did they used to release MP3 players with like royalty-free jams and
They
stuff
did.
too? Like,
It was in its own category. That was on
okay.
that.
Okay.
Um,
I have a faint memory of me picking up an MP3 and being like, "Who the hell wants to listen to this?" You know?
yeah, definitely.
That whole U2 era with Apple too.
Yes, yeah.
Rip.
Rip. And then other honorable mentions. I only have 3 more. Replay by Iaz was my favorite song for about 10 years. Like a melody in my head.
It's still that's another one that comes on that I can't skip. I can't do it.
Can't skip it. These two are these are my mythical pools. Okay.
Okay.
This next one, guys, if you know ball, you'll like this. Soul Man from Drake and Josh. It's by the Doobie Brothers, but it's from Drake and Josh. I'm a soul man.
Get out. I'm a soul man. Oh my god! And then, of course, because they come out with the tuxes, right? Or the
tuxes
suits.
and the suits with the hats and the sunglasses.
Oh my god! Such a good episode.
And then for my literally Grail level pool, I actually think I know the rules. I think I need to pull up the intro to this song and play it into the microphone. I'm only letting 2 or 3 seconds play because you'll hear this and go, "Oh my god!" And then I'll tell you the name of it that I remember.
Okay, I hope I can hear it.
Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm. I hear nothing.
Okay, what it is
Damn
115 from Black Ops 1, Keynote Toten. If you got the Easter eggs, it would go and it, no, I can
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm writing that down to listen to after this also.
You guys thought he's going to go this long without saying 115. You were wrong. I'm 115.
That's insane.
I don't know what 115 means. But
that's so funny because I don't have any video game pools, but I also didn't know what like gaming consoles were until the PS2.
Yeah, well this was on 360.
And then because I think one of my brothers had the original Xbox. But for some reason my first maybe it was the original PlayStation. I don't know. But the point is I was late to the game and gaming consoles.
Sure.
And I will always be sad for it. I will do better.
Yeah.
But man, I feel like there's so many other things I could pull now too after this conversation.
That's a big one because everybody knew Keynote Toten on Black Ops Black Ops 1 Zombies. If you got you went up to I think they were meteors or something, and you held I think X or B, and it would make a little noise, and then if you got the last one, and my best friend at the time, James, shout out James, would try and time it to the round that the dogs came for the first time.
Oh.
So the dogs would be running, and we'd be like, yeah, just
Dude, that's so good. What is it, round 7 or round 11?
I think it's 5 or 7. Yeah.
All right, fake fan. Sorry, I tried. But that reminds me too of Midnight Club Skate 3. Skate 3 had that radio.
Skate 3 had some good stuff.
That was so good. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Yeah. I will say, real things that you made me think of on my mom's side is like Ace of Base, and then on my other brother's side, Not Echo, is like Hank Williams III and Black Label Society, like those people. Like you made me think of that. And then of course, like my little brother had an Elvis and Prince phase because of course he did.
Of course, why not?
Also heaters. I don't hold them as close to my heart as a lot of other people do, but they deserve to be mentioned.
So Jacob, next I couldn't leave it to one. I have 3 songs that remind me of you.
Okay, I have 2 artists that remind me of you.
Okay, I'm just gonna go first then. Okay.
Yeah.
The first one is the Power Rangers Mystic Force theme song because I know you love Mystic Force.
I really do.
Here come the Power Rangers. Here come the Power Rangers. Yeah.
I honestly don't know if I had to rank the Power Ranger intros. I don't really know what order they'd go in. Obviously, honestly, it'd be really difficult for me.
It's hard to put. You can't. It's so hard because the top 3 in my head have to be Dino Thunder, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, and SPD.
SPD.
But then
yes, that's exactly yes.
But then I also like Time Force and Wild Force a lot.
Those are both, dude. The Wild Force villain.
Wild Force
slept on.
Yeah, very slept
on. Oh my god. I'm just saying, it would be so easy for us to have a Power Rangers channel. We would have ever flowing content. Okay, you guys don't understand how much we're holding back right now.
We hold back a lot. And then next, my next one.
We're both Jacob. Happily married, by the way.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Yeah. The next one that reminds me of you is obviously Mr. Brightside. I cannot think about
God
Mr.
damn it.
Brightside without
God
thinking
damn
about you.
it.
Because Jacob is one of the only people I've ever met who's like, it's not that good. Only person ever. It's been talked about on the show. We don't have to bring it back up, but
Yeah, we
it
won't
reminds
rehash
me
out.
of you for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And the last one, you're gonna think this. This is gonna tingle you like you won't believe. Last one that reminds me of Jacob is Jar of Hearts.
Oh,
Because
dude, I
Jacob
have
and
that
I,
on mine too.
We used to be able to sing it in perfect harmony.
Oh, dude, that
Together.
is. I'm being tangled by Chase, guys. Damn, I have Jar of Hearts down here, bro.
That's so nice.
Damn.
We have Jacob and I were singing that song one time in a mutual friend's kitchen, and his mom said,
Yeah.
"Do you know you guys harmonized perfectly, right?" And we went, "Yeah." I remember
Yeah,
that vividly.
Definitely. Yeah, because our friend, it was our friend's house, and of course, if your mom says anything, you're immediately embarrassed. So he was like,
Yeah.
"So shut up."
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt great. Holy shit, that did actually take me back.
Oh yeah.
So that was awesome. I will say that for you, I remember you came visit me when I lived a town over to work out with me,
Yeah.
and you're
my
really
God.
obsessed with "Stuck in Your Head."
Yeah.
I Prevail.
I love that song. Yeah.
Still a banger. I mean, there's pretty much when I think of you, I think of "I Prevail," like because I
Yeah.
mean, cutting out the dead weight
Oh
is
yeah.
too easy,
It's-
low hanging
it-
fruit.
Yeah.
Right.
They're good. They're really
And then
good.
my Mr. Brightside-esque call for you is anything pop goes punk.
Oh
You're
yeah.
running in my
I had
head
a
somewhere.
huge Pop Goes Punk
Yeah.
face.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
And it's a bad one because half of them suck.
Oh yeah.
Like if they come back on, you're like, this is actually terrible.
You remember how you felt, how cool you felt listening to it, and how you feel now, and you're like, I want to disappear.
One of the only ones that still holds up is that Hailstorm one that I brought up. Hailstorm
Yes.
Bad Romance.
Yeah.
It will
There
be
was
that
one
good. You
with,
won't be
like-
disappointed.
Yeah, I think there's one with Ice Cube, and it's turned down for what? And don't listen to it.
I totally thought you were gonna bring up the cover of Africa that I like.
Oh no, I was gonna let you have that.
The
I was
one-
gonna let you have
the
that.
cover by Quiet Drive. I still like it.
There is Ice Nine Kills does a
Someone like
never
you.
mind, I'll find. There it is. Yeah, somebody like
Yeah,
you.
that's how many
that,
I've listened
that
to.
one. That one's actually kind of hard.
It is.
That
I
one's
have
absolutely hard.
I have it. I have
Yeah.
it. Wow.
Okay, that's all I have.
I hope you guys knew all those. I really do.
I know. If you don't, feel free to give them a listen, and then also judge us harder depending on how you felt about those songs.
Give them a listen and rank them. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who had the better
Yeah,
list? Something like that. But before we wrap up, I want to end on a theory that I saw for the nerds. It's a Marvel fan theory.
Oh, sick.
One of
Yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite artists. I like to watch him draw all the time, trying to take some inspiration, that kind of thing. He mentioned it in one of his streams, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, yo, this would actually be fire. So,
Yeah.
as we know, Avengers Doomsday.
Mhm.
We have RDJ coming back to Doctor Doom. We have the X-Men coming back. We have Chris Evans coming back. We have Chris Hemsworth as Thor coming back. We have, and even that already shouldn't happen. We have the Fantastic Four with the Thunderbolts. It's going to be a big, huge thing.
Yeah.
They know people don't really want a cameo fest. And
Right.
one of the trailers we got is already Cyclops. Pretty much, like, shit went so south, he's taking off his glasses. By the way,
Yes.
so sick. But beside this point, so you wonder kind of how much of it is actually going to be crucial story parts and not like showing what happened, the extent of the reign of, let's say, Doctor Doom or whatever.
Okay.
So very short appearances, like John Krasinski, like how he did.
Yeah.
And that kind of makes a little bit of sense. But you have Thor and Captain America coming back.
Mhm.
And we know RDJ's in the movie as Doctor Doom. What if Doctor Doom is like a quick thing, like barely in it, but RDJ is just Iron Man again, and like if it's just a super quick thing, maybe it's at the end you find out this one guy is controlling the whole thing. It's RDJ's Doctor Doom, but in whatever the actual event is, we got to find ourselves an Iron Man. We need Tony Stark.
Listen,
And it's RDJ.
even with you saying that, it would still get me so
Dude.
hard.
Dude, just imagining a fight and they need, and I mean, because and after I started thinking about it, imagine there is a period of time. It's not very long. Maybe it's one night where even though he may not have the Pym particles, Tony Stark figures out time travel before he goes to visit the compound at least one night before, because it's nighttime, and then he comes the next day.
And he goes, he
What
turns
if-
himself into a baby.
What if they could? Yeah, what if they could do something there, and he went and whatever. They could do anything, or they could find
the
him
thing
somewhere
is-
else, and it's him. But imagine a fight where everyone's pretty much down to nothing. They're out of ideas, and Tony Stark shows
then-
up.
Oh my god, that would be so sick.
Yeah, and like the Iron Man with the Infinity Stone. You know what I'm talking about? Like a sick
Yeah,
ass
no,
Iron
that
Man.
would be that would be genius. Like to make such a big deal of his reveal and all of that just for it to be a misdirect would be
just to still be Iron Man.
that's almost feels like the amount of credit that everyone was trying to give Stranger Things for like the secret
Yes,
special ending.
yes.
Like that level of oh my god, that would be insane.
Yeah, if he just put the suit back on as Iron Man instead and barely appeared as Doctor Doom and somebody else was actually Doctor Doom, like,
Right.
this would be like 10 out of 10 misdirections of all time. Like
Oh
maybe
my god,
maybe
do I need
number
to see
2.
it opening night? I can't risk spoilers, dude. I can't.
I know. What? Because if
Oh
that's
my
true,
God.
instantly one of my favorite movies.
If
Instantly.
if oh my god, yeah, if they, oh my god.
I never even thought about it. Not one time was I like, it's a misdirection. He's just
I'm
gonna
trying
be
to,
Iron
yeah,
Man.
now I'm like my mind's open to like they could do whatever they want to, I guess.
Yeah.
Because my dumbass same with the Spider-Man, all 3 Spider-Mans being there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh well, Doom's there. I guess that's the whole story. They wouldn't lie
Yep.
to me.
Yeah.
I fell for it again.
And all the people that have said anything about the script that they've read it, they've been like, oh, is it good? They've been like, it's amazing. They just say it's unbelievable. You can't because they thought they shouldn't make the movie. All the actors
Right.
were originally mad when they saw like RDJ's coming back. They're like, what the hell? And they were texting the Russos and stuff, and Kevin Feige.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they read it and they were like, oh, this is genius. What if that's what it is? Damn. This is a theory. It is a quick theory that he
A
said while he was
game
drawing.
theory.
And I was like, he might be onto something here. This could be life-changing for me.
Yeah, imagine just casually making art and also blowing people's minds just while you're just chit-chatting.
Yeah. And
That's
it's
absurd.
very loose chit-chat. He's very focused.
Yeah.
Nobody else
yeah.
cared. Nobody said anything. But me to myself was like,
Dude.
oh my God.
Oh, that's so sick. I'm very excited. I'm worried. I don't want too many trailers.
No, I
leading
don't
up to the
either.
movie.
And honestly,
Because
dude,
all the other ones have been like teasers for cast, but not teasers for story.
yeah, there's
which
been
I
no
am
teasers for
super
story.
down for.
Yeah, very
Super
little.
down for.
Oh my God.
So
dude.
I hope that era of mystique, I guess, like don't. I hate when they show me. By the time the movie comes out, there's been like 15 total minutes of trailer, like unique
Yeah.
scenes,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I don't want to basically watch the movie, man.
But at least the movie has a really long runtime. It's like a little over 3 hours. So
yeah,
so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can't get too much. I doubt it.
yeah.
But just
But-
a scene where there's no hope and just hearing ting, like the landing or like maybe his mask or.
That would be so sick. I will say
So
before
sick.
we close out,
Yeah.
the notes I took were under. I found my tornado plan
Oh.
throwback from our like first 5th or 6th episode or something.
Yeah.
Still one of the funniest episodes I think we've ever had.
Yeah.
I just wanted to shout out a little kiss to the fallen soldier of those notes because I just happened to find them today.
Yes.
And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, it was one of their original. The whole point of the show was completely different, and you're a fake fan. So
Yeah.
I don't know. What
You should if you guys think we're funny at all, seriously, you should go listen to this. You will probably
love-
laugh. Yeah.
I would love to rework that concept if it ever got big.
Yeah, maybe
Like
make
not
it its own
necessarily for this
spin-off.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say not necessarily like going back to it, but separately.
Yes, separately. I agree.
Yeah, I would
It
love
was-
to do that. Okay, Chase,
Yeah.
give it to me.
Give you to, what do you mean?
Give it to me.
Give it to you.
Mhm.
Give you what? What do you want? What do you need?
And then the episode just ends right there.
yeah.
Do you have anything? Do you have anything else before we close out?
No. Let me know what you think of our theory. Let me know what you think of our music, and let me know what you think of
Yes.
Jacob. He's trying new stuff. He's trying. So let me know.
What the
Do you
hell
want
does
me-
that mean?
Do you want me to? Should he stay? You know, stuff like that.
Hey, I am this show,
Jacob is this show. You're right, guys.
according to your wife.
If you are, yeah, according to my wife, it's Jacob's podcast. Are you guys doing Jacob's podcast tonight? That was so funny. Okay. Anyways, guys, if you're still listening to this point, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are almost at 500 followers on Instagram.
Insane.
I think an episode or two ago, we were not bragging. We were excited about hitting 400.
Yeah, we're just
We
very
are-
proud. We're allowed to seek pride in that.
We are actually scraping 480 today. So
Yeah,
astounding. Thank
we
you,
got to do
everybody.
something special.
Yeah,
If
we do.
If we keep climbing like this, we got to do something.
We'll do a 1K special maybe. Let's do 1K.
Okay, I'm about that.
Yeah, guys, stay tuned. Share everything with your friends. Get us to 1K on Instagram. Maybe everywhere else. That'd be so sick. We
That would be
appreciate
pretty
anybody who's listening up to this point. We're just talking about nothing the whole time. It's cool stuff, but
Yeah.
like to the average person, it's like these two dudes are just rambling the whole. It rules.
Yeah,
though. It rules.
it allows two friends to share something creative and awesome, and I think you guys underestimate how much joy we get from other people
Yeah.
experiencing joy, even if it's as simple as I just feel like I'm hanging out with cool two dudes.
That's what we want.
Two cool
Yeah.
dudes for a little bit.
Come here, sit
Yeah.
down, and kind of forget about the bad parts of your day. Just hang out,
Yeah,
have a good
exactly.
time. Jacob, where can they find you?
You guys can find me at Muttman on most things. I really got to start using my Instagram more because I just
I do
haven't
too.
touched it in forever. So I'll be better about that. Maybe I'll just start shit posting on my on my actual Muttman account. We'll see what happens. What else? Everywhere, as you guys know, the backups on everywhere. We're still working on Hulu. We'll keep you updated on that. But Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Chasey Poo.
You can find me at CW Customs, pretty much anywhere. Make sure you use an underscore in between CW and Customs, not between C and the W. I had never thought about that until right now. So CW, then underscore, then Customs. Yeah, you can find me on there. I'm also pretty inactive, relatively, because doing the podcast, doing whatnot. You can find me at Chaston11 on whatnot if you want to hang out, live
There it
stream,
is.
whatever. It's a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Always remember, when you're here, we build our dreams. Jacob,
Guys, be safe.
be safe out there. Have a great weekend. See you, everybody.